Customer centricity to us is of extreme importance. We know we center our activities around the needs of the customer, the expectations of the customer. Then steel cycles are always there. So we build a very robust and resilient capital structure to overcome the waxing and waning of the steel cycles. Then we do our level best to be most cost competitive by improving our efficiencies at each step, looking at our procurement costs, looking at raw material securitization. So we spend a lot of effort on developing our human capital as well. Safety is of paramount importance. Nothing is more important to us than safety of our employees and anyone who comes into our facilities. The second important area for us is responsible and sustainable growth as we move forward, and therefore we are focused on reducing our carbon emissions. We have a target of reducing the carbon emission by 20% from what it is in 2023 till 2030. And for that, we are already generating renewable energy in Andhra Pradesh with storage capacity, with storage facility, which is pump hydro. And our ambition is to replace as much of the fossil fuel as possible. And for that, we also have as a transition energy, which is natural gas, which is the next best thing. We put a lot of emphasis on innovation. Our business, if you look at our business excellence, there is a significant portion of our EBITDA comes from the business excellence. This is from our people. We are doubling our capacity from 8 million tons to 15 million tons. This is steel. Crude steel is 9 million tons to 15 million tons. So this should happen. The first phase of expansion will get commissioned by end of next calendar year, and by third quarter of CY26, we should see the entire expansion project getting commissioned. While this is being done, we have also invested in downstream facilities. We have invested in high-end galvanizing lines, high-end automotive product lines. We have also acquired some assets like the downstream asset in Khopoli. We have acquired a downstream asset in Gandhidham. We have also acquired a lot of connected assets that improve the efficiency of the business, that help us with the supply chain in the business, that helps us to reduce our costs in our business.
Initially, the plant was defined with its rated capacity. Now, its rated capacity was quite overestimated, but anyway, we took up the challenge and we tried to reach the rated capacity. We are still working on that, to be honest. But if you see from a level of 7 million tons, we have reached now a level of 8 million tons, and the rated capacity is at about 8.3, so we're almost there. So the current position was try to get the assets and produce the rated capacity. Now you have to consider that a company that was in bankruptcy had a lot of problems. to finance it, and there was quite some backlog on a lot of systems that had to be remediated. We developed the mining component that we also did in the meantime. We secured all the things. We finalized the pallet plants. But what was not foreseen here, first we thought we had to buy a lot of additional land and then we could expand. So when I went through the site and I discussed and I went into detail, I saw many opportunities where we could find technical solutions, and I came with a plan to do it within the existing land. And this gave the whole system a very big boost. And we are now, that is basically the program you have seen today. All the capacity expansions we are doing are basically within the same plot of land as we have bought it 5 years ago. Of course, we have now also, we are on acquiring the things which we can use then to go even among what they believed was ever possible in Hazira. So I think we concentrated especially on specialization in plates, where we did a lot. We got to the limits of the existing equipment. We still need to do some investments to go even beyond that. That's with regard to plate. What we did on the galvanizing lines is we developed now and we introduced already one new coating. Another one will be that we use already in a lot of our European plants, which was also invented there and patented there. We will bring this technology into India in this month. In a steel plant, it's introducing new products is just daily business. Going forward, what we have put in place with regard to the downstream expansion will give us all the equipment that we need to go into automobile production. So as well as the downstream production units that have been brought up now and will be going into service in the beginning of next year, will have capabilities to produce automotive. The upstream which is coming will be able to produce all the best grades we have throughout the world. We will be able to make.